Representative Trent Franks, thank you very much. We really, really appreciate it for your support. And my question, and Kurdistani question, usually the Iraqi central government and Shia militia keep control by Iranian government, and Qasem Soleimani has more than everybody in France of this kind of militia. They are attacking Kurdistan. They were used U.S. weapons to attack your allies. Your comments?
I have been very open about this. I feel like Iran has insinuated itself into this situation at the worst possible moment in ways that the entire American government needs to make sure that we get a handle on quickly, because it has the potential to undo a lot of very important work that we've done. And I think Iran is, without a doubt, not only the world's most dangerous sponsor of terrorism, but one of the most dangerous influences in the world. And for us to let them appropriate, and their militias and their proxies appropriate American weapons to destroy our allies, the Kurds, is a disgrace that I don't have the words for. And I have petitioned my own government to wake up and recognize the danger here of Iran and their influence in Iraq. And otherwise, you know, so many times the people that died to try to free Iraq would have us to stand up now and make sure that we don't lose those gains.
And Abu Mahdi Mohandes, he is a terrorist, and you know, U.S. confirmed it, but he using your weapons, USA weapons, to attack Peshmerga and your ally and minority.
I completely understand, and I tell you something that we've tried to articulate from my office. If you look at our press releases and things like that, we predicted that even Abadi was going to amass forces against the Kurds. And we said that was going to happen. People said it wouldn't. He had given his word that it wouldn't, but he broke his word. And I understand that the American government feels like this is a binary choice between supporting Abadi and supporting Iran. You know, they think it's, but there's a third option, and that is to make sure that we support all of the freedom forces in Iraq that truly are committed to Middle East freedom and religious freedom and all those things, and doing everything that we can to hold Iran back. But in the meantime, doing everything that we can to support our allies, the Kurds, to make sure that they have the capability to defend themselves, and to make sure that both the Kurds and America does everything we can to make sure that the Christians in the Nineveh Plain have the ability to defend themselves. Because between the Kurds and the Christians in the Nineveh Plain, we can interrupt that Shia crescent that would give Iran a free land bridge right into Syria, and we have to do that. And I pray that the Kurds gain their freedom ultimately, and I know that there's a lot of timing questions, but ultimately that's what I hope happens. And I also hope that the Kurds don't forget that the Christians in the Nineveh Plain need not only their support, but they need their backing to and not being pushed down, to make sure that they are able to have a homeland as well. They've had a homeland there since the first century.
The Kurds, they are lowest ally. They're protecting all minorities, religious
Kurds,
minorities, ethnic minorities,
yes,
and respect Western country values. And
the Kurds showed courage to protect the Christians and the Yazidis when everyone else in the world, including Barack Obama, stood back with a golf club in his hand and let the worst happen to those people. And so the Kurds should not be dismissed or betrayed in these moments, because they stood when no one else would, and I'm proud of them.
Yesterday, Marco Rubio told me strategy is not clear on the region. Do you agree with his U.S. strategy about the Iran?
Well,
usually?
I believe,
and you know,
I believe the strategy
for Iranian government in Iraq and in the region.
I believe it's important that the strategy in Iraq right now be revisited, because we had a clear strategy, but then Iran really got a foothold, and now we need to reassess and recalibrate for that, and we're not doing it, at least not as fast as I would like to see happen.
Last comment for Kurdistani people, for those family lost members.
Yes, I know that, you know, that sometimes you think America has betrayed you or somehow abandoned you, but that's not true. The American people still know that the Kurdish people have shown a tremendous amount of courage and a tremendous commitment to religious freedom and pluralism, and I, along with so many of them, honor I, along with so many other Americans, honor your sacrifice and your commitment and your courage. And God help us to continue to work together to bring about freedom for everyone in the Middle East.
Thank you very, very much.
Thank you.
We hope something will happen for the Kurds.
I hope something will happen for the Kurds
too. Thank you. Please.
The Kurdish forces have done everything that they